Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new live stream. It is 11:02 p.m. here in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm in the Central Time Zone. And the topic today is Trump versus Harris. And we're going to talk about Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania is going to be the focus of the discussion, but I'm always open to your comments and your questions. So if you have whatever questions you may have, ask those questions in the live chat window, and also let me know any comments that you may have that you want to make, any important point that you want to bring up. So it doesn't have to be just whatever I have planned to discuss, but I'm just open to your thoughts, your comments, and I'll try to answer your questions. So please participate in the live chat window, my friends. We are 1 minute and 24 seconds into the live stream. Usually it takes a few minutes for people to tune in. And so I'm going to wait maybe for a minute or two. Please introduce yourself in the live chat window if you are joining. And if this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. I would appreciate that if you subscribe, my friends. So subscribe and stay connected. And please like this video. I got 1 like today already, 1 thumbs up, and we're 2 minutes into the live stream, already a thumbs up. Sassy writes, I am here. Hello, Sassy. Wonderful to see that you're here. Thank you for coming back. More viewers are joining. That is wonderful. Please introduce yourself in the live chat window if you are joining. I would appreciate that, my friends. So there seems to be a lot of discussion about Pennsylvania with regard to the 2024 presidential election. And I have talked about Pennsylvania on this channel. Those who have been watching, I've been talking about Pennsylvania. Terry Dunlap is here, my friend Terry from South Dakota. Terry writes, Terry checking in. Thank you, Terry. Always wonderful to see you. Terry has been supporting this channel for a very long time by regularly watching my live streams and my videos and by commenting. So Terry, thank you for being here. CC Wizard, is it Wizard? CC writes, much love from Texas, brother. Thank you, CC. Thank you. Tiara writes, Thierry, is it Thierry? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Thierry writes, hi from Brazil. Wonderful. Franz writes, hello there, my brother. Hello, Franz. Rudy writes, what's the stream about? Great question. So for anyone who's here for the first time, let me just give you a quick overview of my channel. My channel is about social and political issues, both domestic and international. So if you want to talk about politics, if you want to talk about what's happening in society, what's happening around the world, if you want to talk about current affairs, this is the channel. And my channel, I like to say that it's different because although I'm the only one on screen speaking, but I like to engage with my viewers, with my friends. So if you are here writing comments, I read a lot of the comments. I read them out loud on video, and I try to respond, to the questions. So whether you agree with my viewpoints or you disagree with my viewpoints, you are welcome to be here and to participate in the live chat window. So before I go into the discussion, I am going to be reading some comments from the live chat because I see a lot of comments pouring in. That's wonderful. So Rudy, thank you for the question. I hope you got your answer. My friend Terry is here. Sassy is here. CC is here. Thierry is here. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. Pablo writes, good night. Pablo, are you staying or are you leaving? You say good night. So I'm I'm wondering if you're leaving. Don't leave. Stay here. But if you have to go, that's okay. Sarah is here. Yoshida writes hi. Hello, Yoshida. Asha writes hi. Hello, Asha. Franz writes Trump all the way. That's awesome, Franz. You know where I stand. Trump all the way. Absolutely. Pablo writes Kamala 2024, 2028. All right, Pablo. I understand your viewpoints. That's okay. Libby is here. Hello, Libby. Rodolfo is here. Hello, Rodolfo. Let's see some more comments. Asha writes, where are you from, Asha? I am in the United States. I'm in the state of Wisconsin, America's Dairyland, also known as the Badger State in the American Midwest. So I'm in Wisconsin. I'm originally from Bangladesh, born and raised in Dhaka, in the city of Dhaka in Bangladesh, in South Asia. Javier is here. Hello, Javier. Rudy is asking me, who do you think will be the next commander-in-chief? Well, Rudy, I'm hoping it's going to be Trump. That's my hope. That's my expectation. So if you like that answer, please subscribe and stay connected and like this video. Javier writes, are you voting for Trump? I certainly am going to be voting for Trump, Javier. Okay, let's see. Ray is here. Dark Star is here. Who else is here? Let's see. Camilo is here. There's a viewer named An Impossibility who's writing, I'm watching from, and then a flag of Bangladesh. So you're from Bangladesh? You're watching from Bangladesh? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I see your username is An Impossibility, but if you would just give me your first name, that would make it easy. That would make it easy for me to address you properly. Let's see. Steve is here. Steve. Gord writes MAGA. I agree. Make America great again. That's what we have to do. Let's see. By the way, my friends, if you are tuning in, please like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Help me reach more people. I have a lot to discuss tonight, and I'm going to get to my point. It's going to be an amazing discussion. I have lots of facts and figures to share with you. So please don't go anywhere. I'm just trying to welcome my viewers, and then we'll get to the discussion. So please stay here with me. All right. Ray is here. Hello, Ray. Tori is here. Hello, Tori. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Big Angry is here. Mr. Big Angry writes, it'll be interesting after the debate tomorrow, Mr. Big Angry. My goal is to do a live stream after the debate, after the presidential debate tomorrow, so that I can share my thoughts and learn from you all what you think about, what you would think about the debate. So your thoughts about the debate. So I'll try to do a live stream tomorrow, okay? So stay tuned for that. All right. Aaron is here. Hello, Aaron. Thank you for being here. Aaron is asking me, what do you think about Vance? Aaron, great question. What do I think about Vance? I actually, so right after J.D. Vance was picked as VP, as the VP candidate, I actually wrote a letter to the editor, which was published in New York Post. So what I'm going to do now, who asked me that question? Aaron. Aaron, I'm going to share that link. I'm going to share with you the link to that article, to that letter to the editor, so that you can read my thoughts. Okay, my thoughts about Vance really are, the thing that makes me happy is the fact that he's a millennial, and so Trump picked a millennial for such an important position, and that really tells me that it is time for the millennials to step into the limelight of American politics. Millennials have been involved for a while, but now it's time for the millennials to really um, really aim for those very important positions in American government. Okay, like, hey, if the Trump Vance ticket wins the race, wins the election, then we're going to have a millennial vice president. So that's what I'm talking about. It is important for millennials to really aim high and to be very active, um, you know, in very important positions. So, like, be in the focus, be in the limelight of American politics. So, anyway, read that letter. I shared with you the link. Let's see. Splice Central is here. Splice Central, welcome. Camilo writes, why are you involving in USA politics when you are from Bangladesh? Come on, Camilo. I just said I am in Wisconsin. I am a U.S. citizen. You understand what a U.S. citizen is, right? Citizen of the United States. So that's what I am, Camilo. That's why I am involved in American politics. And I have been involved in American politics for a long time. Okay? I'm not new in American politics. I have been in America since 2007. That's when I first came. And I became a U.S. citizen in 2014. So Camilo, I hope that answers whatever point you're trying to raise, okay? And by the way, if you guys are here for the first time and you're wondering, like, who is this guy? Who is this guy talking about American politics? Hey, let me give you a link to my website. Click on that website and you're going to know a lot of things about me. Trust me. And if you think that I shouldn't be talking about American politics, hey, guys, Camilo, let me tell you, I have commented on American political issues, public policy issues, local, state, federal. I have written more than 100 letters to editors and op-eds that have been published in many newspapers across the country, all right? So, you have to learn a little bit about me before telling me that I shouldn't be commenting about American politics, all right? So let's be humble. Let's be open to hearing each other's thoughts, and see, you raised a point, and I hope I answered it. Okay, if I have not, then ask me more questions. That's fine. Let's see. Blackpink writes, like, subscribe, done from Indonesia. Thank you so much. My friends, please subscribe to this channel. Divine Knowledge writes, here's my thought. Trump 2024. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Trump 2024. You should watch the replay of the live stream I did yesterday. I was wearing a Make America Great Again hat. Like for the entire duration almost of the live stream that I did. Let's see. More comments. Hold on, my friends. Please keep commenting. I'm going to try to address your comments and questions. And subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. Shane is asking me a great question. Will you go live during the debate? Well, Shane, I thought about it, but I think it would be best for people to pay attention to the debate rather than listening to me while the debate is on. So I think what I'm going to do is after the debate is over, within an hour, I'm going to start my live stream. So Central Time Zone, I'm in the Central Time Zone. So right now it is 11:16 p.m. So tomorrow the debate is somewhere between, I think the debate starts at 8. It's a 90-minute debate. I think there will be 2 breaks in between, commercial breaks, I think. So anyway, the debate should be over by 10 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. And so That's my understanding. So I think what I'm going to do is do a live stream tomorrow at 11 p.m. Central Time, so that whatever thoughts I have, whatever observations I have regarding the debate, I can share that with you. And obviously, I'm going to be here listening to your thoughts and comments too. I want to hear from you, your thoughts, your views, your comments about the debate, presidential debate tomorrow. So long answer, but in short, I'm not going to go live during the debate because you should all watch the debate, and then I'm going to go live afterwards. Shy Tuna writes Trump 2024. Amazing. Hey, let's do this. We do this almost every day when I do the live stream. If you are a Trump supporter, write Trump 2024 just as I have written Trump 2024. Write Trump 2024. Let's see how many people support Donald Trump. Let's do it. Let's do it, my friends. Keep writing Trump 2024. Jumbo writes Trump 2024. Laura writes Trump 2024. Mark Bishop writes Trump 2024. Divine writes Trump 20. David writes Trump 2024. Bourbon writes Trump 2024. Let's see. Alex writes Trump 2024. OIOI writes Team Trump 2024. Awesome. Sassy writes Trump 2024. Mark Bishop writes again Trump 2024. That's how overwhelmingly we support Trump. We write it more than once. Trump 2024. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. David writes Trump 2024. Shy Tuna is writing Trump 2024. My friend Terry Dunlap from South Dakota. My friend Terry is writing Trump 2024. Fepson88 writes Trump 2024. Candy Trent writes Trump 2024. Awesome. Hempy writes Save America, MAGA, Make America Great Again. And RL writes Trump 2024. Let's see. Who else? MERK1 writes Trump 2024. That is awesome. Let's see. Who else? Yemkong is from... Yemkong is writing from Northeast India. Yemkong writes Nagaland State. Okay. Yemkong writes Trump 2024. Wow. We have support for our leader, Donald Trump, from all over the world, it seems. That's awesome. Hey, if you... never mind. I'm going to get to that question. I have another question for you all, but I'm going to get to that. Let's see who else is writing Trump 2024. Let's see. Bourbon writes MAGA. Awesome. Alan writes Trump 2024. Logical Garden writes hello from India. Wonderful. So viewers from India watching my live stream. Hey, we have had viewers from New Zealand, Australia, England, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and other countries tuning in. So wonderful to see my videos reaching many people across the world. Awesome. Let's see. Who else is here? Let me see. Wonderful. Okay, let's do one more thing. And I'm going to go into today's discussion. Camilo is writing, you are fake. Camilo, why did you just call me fake? Do I look like I'm fake? I'm real. I'm here, flesh and blood, speaking right in front of the camera. My friends, am I fake? Those who have been watching my videos, those who have been listening to me, am I fake? Would you just answer if you think I'm fake? Am I fake? Why is Camilo calling me fake? Why? If you think I'm real, then write you're real. You're real, Tassif. Or you can write nope, like Bourbon wrote nope. Brandon wrote 100% real. Thank you, Brandon. Laura writes, people don't be rude. Don't, yes, Laura, you're correct. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt my feelings. But if you want to be rude, that's okay. I mean, you know what? Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. When I do these live streams, I am I am ready to face any kind of criticism, okay? That's fine. I receive overwhelming support from my viewers. Overwhelming support. But every now and then you'll see a comment that's unkind or harsh. Uh, doesn't bother me, because the support I get is overwhelming. Okay, it's overwhelming. So I am not fake. Gordo writes, "You're okay." Sassy writes, "Real." So thank you so much for the support. Let's see. Thomas Lanham writes, "Democrat since 1973, Trump 24." So Thomas is saying that Thomas was a Democrat since 1973, but he's supporting Trump 2024. That's what I like to hear, my friends. Let's see. My friend Terry wrote, "I have known Tausif since 2016. He is very real." My friends, listen to Terry. Listen to Terry. I am real. Trust me, I'm real. Let's see. Chance writes, "Trump 2024. That is awesome. That is awesome. Wonderful. Thank you so very much. My friends, let me get to the main subject matter for today. We're 20 minutes past. We're 20 minutes into the live stream. Thank you for the overwhelming support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Whenever I start a live stream, I never know how many people are going to be watching me. But whenever I see people coming here, commenting, sharing their thoughts, asking questions, I love it. That's what energizes me. That's what makes me move forward. So let me go into the discussion, and I will pause again and look at your questions and comments, and I'll try to respond. Obviously, with so many comments coming in, it's not possible for me to respond to each and every comment. You understand that, right? You understand that. But I do my best. So I am genuine. I am real. I am here. I'm a freedom-loving American, naturalized U.S. citizen, and I love this country. I want to help make America great again, and I'm going to be voting for Trump 2024. But keeping that aside for a moment, let me tell you what I have to tell you about Pennsylvania, what's going on in Pennsylvania, why it is so important, and I'm going to share with you some new developments, and then I will come back. I'll pause and I'll address your questions again. Okay? Chance writes, "You rock, sir." Thank you, Chance. Thank you. I appreciate that. My friends, there seems to be a lot of discussion about Pennsylvania with regard to the 2024 presidential election. I have talked about Pennsylvania on this channel. I have said more than once, I have said that Pennsylvania is going to be the biggest prize on election night. Why do I say that? Because Pennsylvania has 19 electoral college votes. 19, 1-9. 19. It's going to be a huge boost for whichever candidate wins this state on election night. So back in the first half of August, we're now in September. Back in the first half of August, two polls showed that Kamala Harris was leading in Pennsylvania. The Quinnipiac poll showed Harris at 50% and Trump at 47% in Pennsylvania. The New York Times/Siena poll showed Harris at 50% and Trump at 46%. That was last month. Two polls showed in the first half of August that Kamala Harris was leading and that Trump was behind. That was last month. And then things started to change. Emerson poll showed that Trump was ahead by 1 point. Trump at 49, Harris at 48. Then came the Rasmussen poll. And I'm talking about Pennsylvania. Then came the Rasmussen poll that showed Trump was ahead by 1 point, Trump at 47, and Kamala Harris at 46. And then the Insider Advantage poll showed that Trump was ahead by 1 point, Trump at 47% and Harris at 46% in Pennsylvania. And other polls showed either a tie or Trump being ahead, except the Bloomberg poll, which showed Harris leading. Now, let's talk about the latest poll. The latest CBS News poll is showing that it's a tie in Pennsylvania. It is a tie. Each candidate is at 50%, 50-50. It's a 50-50 tie. So when you look at the trend, you have to ask the question, so is Harris losing her advantage in Pennsylvania? The advantage that polls showed that Harris had. So according to polls, back in August, Harris had advantage in Pennsylvania. And now is Kamala Harris losing that advantage? Real Clear polling shows that the RCP average is a tie. Each candidate is at 47.6%. 47.6%, each candidate. Now, some people are saying that Kamala Harris should have picked Josh Shapiro as the running mate. By the way, let me pause. 129 people watching this live stream right now at this very moment, okay? And the number fluctuates as more people come and some people leave. But more than 100 people are watching this right now. If you would please kindly give this video a thumbs up, that would be great. Support this channel, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so already. There's going to be a lot more to discuss. And I'm drinking tea as I'm speaking. You can see it in my Wisconsin cup. People love my Wisconsin cup. People love my Wisconsin cup. So at 11:30 p.m. on a Monday night, 11:30 p.m. Central Time, when you see me in front of the camera drinking tea, you know that I'm going to be up for a while because I have a lot to discuss. So please subscribe to my channel and like this video so that I can reach a greater audience. And by the way, you saw my cup, right? Some people have seen that before. Proves that I'm a Wisconsinite. Let me ask you this. Michael Brown is here. Hello, Michael Brown. Thank you for being here. Do you like my Wisconsin cup? Do you like my Wisconsin cup? Let me ask you that. Do you like my Wisconsin cup? You can answer that. Chance is giving me a thumbs up. Thank you, Chance. Let's see. All right. Michael Brown writes, your cup is nice. Pablo writes, no. Why, Pablo? Why don't you like my cup? Why don't you like my cup, Pablo? Sassy's giving me thumbs up. Northern Minnesota writes, nice cup. Thank you so much. Thank you. People love my Wisconsin cup. Hey, Trump's going to win Wisconsin. Election night. 10 electoral college votes. Okay. All right. Pablo says, you need a Kamala cup. No, I don't need a Kamala cup. No, thank you. No, thank you. Chance writes, beautiful cup. Thank you. Thank you, Chance. All right. So as I was saying, some people are, you know, when some analysts see that Kamala Harris had a lead and now she's falling behind in Pennsylvania, some people are saying that Kamala Harris should have picked Josh Shapiro as the running mate. Okay? Josh Shapiro. Okay, Josh Shapiro is the governor of Pennsylvania, right? Terry writes, Tossif wants a Haley Cup. Terry, no, no, no. I I need a Trump Cup. Maybe I should get a Trump Cup, not a Haley Cup. But I'm so glad that Nikki Haley is supporting Trump. Okay, I appreciate Nikki Haley for supporting Trump. Okay, all right. So some people are saying that Josh Shapiro, Kamala should have picked Josh Shapiro as the running mate. So the idea is that if Kamala would have picked Josh Shapiro, who's the governor of Pennsylvania, then maybe she could have gotten some advantage in Pennsylvania. If she would have had the governor of Pennsylvania as her running mate, maybe she would have some advantage in Pennsylvania. But she picked Tim Walz of Minnesota. Tim Walz. And Minnesota is considered a blue state. So really, why would Kamala pick Tim Walz, right? I mean, why would you pick a candidate from a blue state? Usually, there's this concept out there that you pick your running mate from a state that is not a guaranteed victory, but a state that you want to win, usually a battleground state, right? But Kamala did not pick Josh Shapiro. Kamala picked Tim Walz of Minnesota. Why would she pick Tim Walz? I don't know. You can answer that question. Well, my friends, if you ask me, I'll tell you that it does not matter who Kamala Harris picks for running mate. I mean, obviously she made the decision, but it really doesn't matter who her running mate is. The fact that Kamala Harris is at the top of the presidential ticket from the Democratic side, this is what is going to drive many people away from the Democratic Party. Many people will be driven away from the Democratic Party because people do not like Kamala Harris. There are Democrats out there who do not like Kamala Harris. Okay? Angie Mitchell is here. Angie, welcome. So I'm a Trump supporter, I think. Who asked? Robert, I think, asked me. Robert, did you ask me? Robert asked, do you support Trump? Yes, I support Trump. I voted for Trump in 2016. I voted for Trump in 2020. I'm going to vote for Trump in 2024. I'm a Trump supporter. Okay. Let me see some comments here. The journey to justice writes, Wisconsin rocks, Trump 2024. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see. I'm going to read some more comments. Let's see. I saw a comment here, I think. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Hold on. Let me change the screen here. Okay, let's see. Let me see. By the way, as I am, okay, let me do a poll. Let me start a poll. I'm going to talk more about Pennsylvania, but let me do a poll. Who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election? Hold on. Let me do this poll. Who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Let's do this. The question is, who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election? Donald Trump, Kamala Harris. Started the poll. I started the poll, so you can start responding. I have a lot to talk about regarding Pennsylvania, but why don't you all just go ahead and start responding, okay? The question is, who's going to win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election, okay? Let's see. I am going to I think there was a question here. Let's see. Okay. What question? Okay, Kyle is saying a non-US citizen lecturing politics. Come on, Kyle. Kyle Nash, I can see what you wrote. I can see what you wrote, Kyle. You wrote a non-US citizen lecturing politics. Well, Kyle, let me tell you, you are wrong. I am a US citizen. I am a naturalized US citizen. There's this process called naturalization. Okay? If you don't know, I'm just telling you. There's a process called naturalization. So those who come to the United States legally, those who come here as legal immigrants, they have a pathway to US citizenship if they follow the law, if they follow the process. Those who come here legally, okay? I came to the United States legally. You know what? I keep telling people, hey, listen, I did not cross the Rio Grande River. I did not jump across the border. I did not sneak into the United States through the southern border. Okay? I didn't go past the border patrol agents. I came to the United States. I landed on US soil. I was on a plane, and the beautiful plane, the big, beautiful plane, landed in New York. And I was in that plane. That's how I came to the United States with all my paperwork in order, legally, okay? And then I had a green card for years, and then I became a naturalized U.S. citizen. Okay, do you understand that? Chance is writing, you're a wonderful example, sir. Thank you, Chance. And you know what I tell people? The truth. I tell the truth, which is this country embraced me. Okay? This is my home, the United States of America. I'm a proud legal immigrant and a naturalized U.S. citizen. So, Kyle, when you say a non-U.S. citizen lecturing politics, first of all, I am a U.S. citizen. Secondly, I'm not lecturing. I am not lecturing. This is not a lecture. This is not a lecture. I am here sharing my thoughts. I'm an American. I have my First Amendment right to free speech. And I'm sharing my thoughts with you all. I'm sharing what's on my mind. And I'm telling you, you can agree with me, you can disagree with me. And I'm not lecturing anyone. I have the right to share what's on my mind, and that's exactly what I'm doing. If you don't trust what I'm saying, if you don't agree with my viewpoints, that is your decision. That is your decision. You are free to do what you want. And that's why, see, when people write Trump 2024, I love it. When people write Kamala 2024, I don't delete them. I don't blog them. I say, you know what? It's your decision. You want to vote for Kamala? That's your decision. Okay? I'm never going to vote for Kamala. I'm going to vote for Trump. That's my decision. Okay? And I'm just explaining to people why I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. I'm discussing different states. I mean, just go back and watch my old videos. I have videos. I have live streams. You can replay those live streams, and you will get a sense of my viewpoints and why I believe what I believe and why I'm going to vote for Trump. Why I'm a Republican. Okay, so Kyle, your sentence is wrong. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not a non-U.S. citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen, and I am not lecturing. I am just sharing what's on my mind. Okay? It's not a lecture. Let's see. Let me read some comments here. Okay? Let me read some comments. There are so many comments. I'm trying to keep up. I appreciate the overwhelming response. I appreciate it, my friends. Let's see. Okay, lots of comments. Let me start reading them from here. Sassy writes, "Make America Great Again, Trump 2024." Tube writes, "Trump 2024, that is awesome." Uh, let's see. Uh, let's see some more. Brad writes common sense. Uh, Ali writes, is it Ali or Ali? Ali writes Trump. Angie Mitchell writes toss if 2024. Oh my God, Angie. I am so honored, Angie. I am so honored. Thank you. Thank you. Angie writes toss if 2024. Um, well, Angie, I'm so delighted. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I have to tell you though, Angie, I am not on the ballot in 2024. I am not on the ballot in 2024. Who knows what the future has? But in 2024, I'm not on the ballot. And the other thing is, because of because of what the Constitution says, only a natural-born U.S. citizen can run for president. So I'm a naturalized U.S. citizen. Naturalized U.S. citizens can run for different offices. They can run for Congress. They can run for governor. They can run for state legislature. They can run for mayor. They can run for whole, local, state, federal offices. But only natural-born U.S. citizens can run for president. Okay, so that's the reality. That's according to the Constitution. So I needed to share that. But Angie, thank you so very much for the vote of confidence. I truly appreciate that. Really, I mean it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. Okay. Chazzy writes, Trump, thank you so much. Let's see. Lyman is here. Lyman writes, I'm from Bangladesh. My wish, Donald Trump, joy. So Lyman is expressing that Lyman is from Bangladesh and Lyman wants to see Donald Trump win the election. That's awesome. Lyman, thank you so much. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Deltron writes, why do you never debate, bro? What debate? This is not a debate. I'm not participating in a debate. I mean, where did the debate come from? I never said that my live streams are a debate. Really, why debate? I mean, candidates who run for office, they have to participate in debates. So I don't know. My live stream is not debate. In order to debate, I would actually have to have somebody else on the screen here, and then we can debate. But I haven't announced anything like that. So I'm not sure what you're saying, Deltron. I mean, I'm happy to respond to your questions. That's what I do. And this is a message to all. I respond to people's questions. I try my best. I cannot respond to all the questions just because questions and comments are pouring in. It's not possible for me to respond to each and every question and comment, but I try my best. Okay, let's see. Chance writes, yes, sir, MAGA. Thank you so much. Ace writes, this country's hope is Trump 2024. I agree. We have to elect Trump. We have to elect Trump, my friends. Let's see. Okay. Angie writes, it's an intelligent discussion. Thank you, Angie. That's what it is supposed to be. Thank you. Jesse James writes, just listening. Thanks for listening. Deltron 3030 writes, let's debate. Well, Deltron, this is not the right moment, the right platform to debate. And debate about what? I mean, in order to debate, there has to be a moderator. Who's going to moderate? And what are we going to debate, right? I mean, Senate candidates debate. House candidates debate. When two candidates are running against each other, they debate. Trust me, I have debated. When I was in school, I was part of debate club, debating society, so I know what debate is. I have debated as a student, okay? I've participated in debates. Don't think I'm afraid of a debate. I'm not, but what are we going to debate and who's going to moderate? Joe Salazar writes, you are Indian, question mark. I am not Indian. I am from Bangladesh. I am an immigrant from Bangladesh. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, in the city of Dhaka. I came to the United States as a legal immigrant and became a naturalized US citizen. So I hope that answers the question. Let's see. Okay, let me see. All right. Angie writes, America, land of the free, home of the brave. Amazing. Thank you. Let's see. More questions, more comments. My friends, have you subscribed yet? If you have not subscribed, please, please, please subscribe. Please do so, my friends. Let's see. I'm gonna have to scroll back to read all the comments. Rat writes, the left doesn't like freedom of speech. Let's see. What comments did I miss? What comments did I miss? Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. Stay here with me, my friends. Predict writes, Trump 2024. I'm scrolling back and I'm reading your comments. Brad Darling writes, super ultra mega mega. Amazing. Ultra mega. Make America great again. I love it. Cindy writes, Trump 2024. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much. Mama D writes, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Ace writes, Trump 2024. That's awesome. Brad writes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. Brad writes, you are an American. Thank you, Brad. I am an American. I'm a very proud American. I'm proud to be here. Let me see. I'm reading your comments. Chance writes, you're a wonderful example, sir. Thank you, Chance. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Overwhelming support. All of your kind words of appreciation, all of your support. I'm truly touched. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Okay. I asked a poll question because I'm going to be talking more about Pennsylvania. I'm not done yet. There's a lot to discuss. And the question is, who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election? Is it going to be Donald Trump? Is it going to be Kamala Harris? So please respond to the poll question if you have not done so already. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to find out what you think. Who do you think is going to win Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania is a very important state, battleground state. So who's going to win Pennsylvania on election night? Okay? So please vote and let me know your thoughts. All right. My friends, as I was saying, Pennsylvania, beautiful state, wonderful state. It's the Keystone State. And let's talk about the issues that matter to the voters in Pennsylvania. What are the issues that matter? There's a viewer who says, watching from Malaysia. Awesome. Hey, like this video. There are 55 likes so far. Can we get it to 60? Can I get 5 more likes? Can we get to 60? Right now, there are 101 viewers watching this. That number fluctuates, obviously, as more people tune in and some people leave. That number keeps changing. But so far, we are 49 minutes into this live stream. And so far, more than 2,900 viewers have tuned in. We are 49 minutes into the live stream. More than 2,900 viewers have tuned in. 65 viewers have liked this video. Please, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Thank you so very much. Um, MD Sufyan writes, I'll share. Thank you so very much. Share my video. Share my video. All right. Thank you. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead with the discussion, and I'll come back and read your comments. Okay. So, my friends, let's talk about the issues that matter to the voters in Pennsylvania. A few different polls and surveys showed that the economy is the top issue for the Pennsylvania voters. The economy is the top issue for the Pennsylvania voters. And if you ask me, I'll tell you, the economy is perhaps, very likely it's the number one issue for all Americans. For all Americans. Okay? People want opportunities, educational opportunity, professional opportunity. People want job opportunities. People want opportunities so that they can work hard, so that they can make progress, so that they can go forward in life. Okay? People want a thriving economy. We want a strong middle class. A strong middle class. Right now, the middle class is shrinking. We need a strong and healthy middle class. People want to have confidence in the economy. People want stability so that they can plan their future, so that they can plan their financial future. And it is important for the voters to understand. It is important for the voters to understand that the Harris-Walz team is an extension of the Biden-Harris team. The Harris-Walz team is an extension of the Biden-Harris team. The only difference is that the Harris-Walz team is going to be even further left than the Biden-Harris team. If you think that the Biden-Harris administration is far left, then the Harris-Walz team is going to be even further left, which is going to be really bad for our economy, for our country. And I am going to talk now about something very important when it comes to Pennsylvania. We know that the economy is the top issue that Pennsylvania voters are thinking about. They are thinking about economic opportunities. They are thinking about, the need for stability, the need for a strong middle class. Okay? Let me highlight one very important thing, my friends. Pennsylvania is the nation's second largest natural gas producer after Texas. Okay? Pennsylvania, let me repeat that. Listen to me, my friends, listen to me. Pennsylvania is the nation's second largest natural gas producer after Texas. Okay? Think about that. Natural gas is extremely important for the Pennsylvania economy. And also, not just natural gas, Pennsylvania is the third largest coal-producing state after Wyoming and West Virginia. I'm going to repeat that. Pennsylvania is the third largest coal-producing state after Wyoming and West Virginia. Okay? MERK1 writes, drill, baby, drill. Current price Trump 2024. I love it. Okay. More than half of Pennsylvania households use natural gas as the primary home heating fuel. And I'm going to repeat each sentence so you understand. Okay? Over half of Pennsylvania households use natural gas as their primary home heating fuel. And add it all up. Add it all up, my friends. Let me take a sip of my tea. My throat gets dry, because I'm talking so much. and I need the caffeine too. So let me ask you this. Do you think that the energy sector is important for the Pennsylvania voters? I mean, let me just recap. Pennsylvania is the nation's second largest natural gas producer after Texas. Pennsylvania is the third largest coal producing state after Wyoming and West Virginia. More than half of Pennsylvania households use natural gas as the primary home heating fuel. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, because I know that there are some viewers who are going to say, where did you get all that information from? Okay, some viewers may say, prove it, cite your sources. The information that I just stated, it's from the U.S. Energy Information Administration. U.S. Energy Information Administration. So you can go fact check me, and the information that I'm producing in front of you is accurate. Okay, you can go fact check me. So what do this so when you see all this information, when you hear all this, what does it tell you? It tells me that Donald Trump is the president that the Pennsylvania voters need. The Biden-Harris team is against fossil fuels. We know that. The Biden-Harris team has been in charge for almost 4 years, and we know that they are against fossil fuels. The Democrats don't like fossil fuels. They're opposed to coal. They're opposed to gas. They're opposed to oil. So with such a huge energy sector, the people of Pennsylvania need a president who will unleash American energy and lower cost. The people of Pennsylvania need a president who supports the energy industry, who supports American energy, who wants to make America energy independent again. And it's not just the people of Pennsylvania. We all need a president who is going to make America energy independent again. And that's why I keep saying we need Donald Trump. And let me tell you, my friends, there's something very important I'm going to tell you now, and this is going to be about Kamala Harris. It's about fracking, so pay attention. Back in 2019, Laura Floyd is here. Hello, Laura. Thanks for being here. Laura Floyd has been supporting my channel for a long time, so wonderful to see Laura. Johnny writes, Trump 2024. Johnny, thank you. So as I was saying, back in 2019, when Kamala Harris first ran for president, she said that she is in favor of banning fracking. She's not in favor of fracking. What she is in favor of is banning fracking. Kamala Harris in 2019, she said that she is in support of banning fracking. She wants to end fracking. She wants to ban fracking. She said that. Kamala Harris said that. You can fact check me. My friends, please like this video and subscribe to my channel to stay connected. Okay, she said that back in 2019, and now Kamala Harris is trying to walk away from the position that she had back in 2019. Okay? Michael Brown says she flip-flopped. That is exactly what she's doing. She is flip-flopping. The journey to justice writes, yes, she did. That's correct. Kamala Harris in 2019, she said she is in favor of banning fracking, and now flip-flop. Now she's trying to walk away from that position that she once had. And in an interview with CNN, Kamala Harris said that if she's elected president, she would not ban fracking. Oh my God. Do you trust Kamala Harris when she says she's not going to ban fracking if she's elected president? I mean, do you believe her? Do you believe when she says she's not going to ban fracking? In 2019, she did say she supports banning fracking. What a mess, right? What an absolute mess. Let me see. Angie writes, nope. Yeah, so Angie doesn't trust Kamala Harris. Cindy writes, the problem is she will flop back again once elected. Well, I hope she is not elected president. Cindy, let's just hope that she is not elected. Let me see. Angie writes, she flips on everything, stands for nothing. So 2019, Kamala Harris said she wants to ban fracking. Now she's saying that she will not ban fracking if she's elected. How can voters trust her? I don't trust her. Do you trust Kamala Harris? Freedom-loving Americans don't trust Kamala Harris. In 2019, she said she supported banning fracking, and now she's saying that she is not going to ban fracking. Let me ask you, can the voters trust Kamala Harris? She's a flip-flop. She said one thing in 2019, and now she's saying the opposite. Which one is true? Kamala Harris, which one is true? And that is why, my friends, Kamala Harris cannot be trusted. Kamala Harris cannot be trusted. Now, let me share with you some facts, okay? We know for sure that Democrats are always talking about climate change. Oh my God. I just get tired. I just get tired of hearing about climate change. And we know for sure that Democrats oppose fossil fuels. And we also know that America needs fossil fuels to be competitive in the global economy. We need affordable energy to compete globally, and to have affordable energy, we need fossil fuels. Mongol TV writes, are you Republican or Demo? I am a Republican, proud American, proud Republican, proud conservative. Affordable energy is not something that we are going to get if Kamala Harris is elected president. Okay? And no matter how much she says that she won't ban fracking, the voters cannot trust her, because in 2019 she said that she supports banning fracking. So regarding climate change, here's my view, my friends. So listen to what I have to say about climate change. Climate change, okay, let me go back for a second before I give you my view. Let me tell you what Kamala Harris said about climate change. Kamala Harris said that climate change is an existential threat. That is what she said. And any Democrat who says that climate change is an existential threat, I think that person will try to stop fracking. So when Kamala Harris says that climate change is an existential threat, you can be sure that Kamala Harris is being the climate activist that she is, that all Democrats are, she's going to try to stop fracking. She's going to ban fracking. Here's my view. Climate change is not an existential threat. Climate has always changed, and climate will always change. It's nature. Climate has always changed. Climate will always change. We cannot control nature. We cannot control nature. We don't have control over climate change. Okay? Climate will change. It's nature. We don't have power over nature. Of course, we all want clean air. We all want clean water. And overall, we want a very clean environment. But we're not going to stop using fossil fuels. And we are not going to stop driving cars. gas-powered cars, and we are not going to shut down factories. There are continuous technological progress that make vehicles and appliances more energy efficient. Every day there's technological progress. And vehicles and appliances are becoming more energy efficient. So we are making progress. But we are not going to stop using fossil fuels because we need fossil fuels for energy independence. But the radical left Democrats would probably eliminate fossil fuels if they have the power to do so. Now, I'm going to pause for a second. There is a poll that I'm running right now. That poll is, the poll question is, who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election? I'm going to end that poll because I'm going to start a different poll. So I'm going to end that poll. So if you have not voted yet, please do so. And I'm going to take notes here. The question is, who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election, okay? Is it Donald Trump or is it Kamala Harris? I'm going to end the poll, so if you have not voted yet, do so. 436 votes in. At the count of 10, well, I'm not going to do a countdown, but I'm in like few seconds, I'm going to end that poll because I'm going to start a new poll. So please vote if you have not done so already. All right, my friends, I am ending the poll. I'm ending the poll right now. All right, let's see the results. The poll question was, who will win Pennsylvania in the November 2024 presidential election? 440 votes in. And 69% said Donald Trump, 30% said Kamala Harris. That is awesome. So most people said that they believe that Donald Trump will win Pennsylvania on election night. So I'm going to start a different poll now. So stay here with me, my friends. Joel writes, nobody cares about your polls. Joel just said nobody cares about your polls. Come on, man. You just said nobody cares about my polls. 440 people responded to my poll. 440 respondents. So how can you say nobody cares about my polls? What about the 440 people who just responded? Angie wrote, I care. Cindy wrote, I like polls. Stan writes, I care about his polls. So, Joel, when you say nobody cares about your polls, what do you say to the 440 people who voted in the poll? Upstate Communications writes, I care, bro. Thank you. Nugs writes, Trump. Thank you. So Joel just wrote, nobody cares about your polls. What about the 440 people who responded to my poll? What do you say to them, Joel? So I'm going to start a different poll now. Time for a different poll. This is going to be an interesting one. Do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? Do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? Yes. No. I believe yes. I think we need fossil fuels for an energy independent future. But I'm going to start the poll and you can vote. The question is, do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? Go ahead. Respond, my friends. Respond. Let's see what you all think. Let's see. Mark Bishop writes, yes. Okay. Upstate Communications writes, yes. Thank you. There's a viewer named No One who writes, yes. All right. Stan writes yes. David writes, is that a billion or 100 million? There are many zeros. David agrees. Joe writes, yes. Um, Jet writes, yup. And Jet, did you say you're from Pennsylvania? I missed your previous comment, but did you say you're from Pennsylvania? But you write yep. So, okay. Kimberly Booth writes absolutely. Thank you. Shelby writes yes. Uh, Jet writes yes, I am. So you are from Pennsylvania. Thank you, Jet. Thank you. Please stay here. We're talking about Pennsylvania, so I appreciate you being here. Chance writes yes. The Journey to Justice writes yes. Nugs writes most definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Steph writes Pennsylvania here for Trump. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Pennsylvania for Trump. By the way, you are all writing. You are all responding in the chat window, which I truly appreciate. But let's also vote in the actual poll. There's a poll option, which you can see there are 52 votes in so far. You can click on yes or no. The question is, do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? So 52 votes in, 53 votes in. Please vote. And after a while, I'm going to stop the poll and I'm going to report the results, okay? By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. If you like my channel, if you like the discussion, the only way you can support me is by subscribing and hitting the like button. Give my video a thumbs up and subscribe. When you subscribe, you know what happens when you subscribe? Why do I ask for the subscription? When you subscribe, you will get notifications about videos that I publish. So if I publish a video, you're going to get a notification, most likely. When I start a future live stream, you're going to get some kind of a notification so you can tune in and watch. So when you subscribe, it helps you stay connected with me, okay? So please subscribe and stay connected. I would appreciate that very, very much. Thank you all, my friends. I have more to discuss, so don't go anywhere. I'm running a poll right now, and the question is, do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? 61 votes in. Let's keep going. Please vote. And there are 66 people who are watching this video right now. That number keeps fluctuating, as I've explained before, because as more people tune in, you can see a higher number. As some people leave, the number goes down. But the number tells you how many people are watching the video at this moment in time. Now it's 67. But on my end, I can see a different screen just because I can see some of the statistics for the channel, which you may not be able to see right now, which I think you can see later after I end the live stream and the video is available for replay. But let me report to you that more than 4,400 people have watched this live stream tonight. And as we move forward, more people are going to be joining, so that number is going to increase. Overwhelming support. Thank you all very much. When you like this video, it helps me reach more people. So like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very, very much, my friends. Mark writes, like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Let's see. Joe writes, that's great. Well, thank you, Joe. Michael Brown is here. Michael, I always appreciate your support. Let me read some more comments here. Jet writes, and Jet is from Pennsylvania. Jet writes, Trump has a lot of support in my city. That is wonderful, Jet. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Okay. All right. So, my friends, we want a president who has common sense. We want a president who has common sense. Okay? And if you want a president who has common sense, then we must elect Donald Trump. Excuse me. We must elect Donald Trump. If we want a president with common sense, a president who understands the importance of energy independence, a president who understands the importance of fossil fuels, and a president who understands the importance of affordable energy. Kamala Harris is not a friend of the energy sector. Gas prices will rise even further if Kamala Harris becomes president. And I think you all understand that. I think you all understand that. If Kamala Harris becomes president, the Harris-Walz team, what they are going to do, whatever steps they take, it's going to lead to higher gas prices. Not just higher gas prices, higher prices for everything. Groceries are going to be even more expensive than they are now. Inflation is going to skyrocket. Gas will be extremely expensive. And our economy will be a complete mess, a bigger mess than it is right now. I mean, there are so many economic problems right now. If you think that you cannot afford groceries, if you think that you cannot afford gasoline for your vehicle, let me tell you, it's going to get a lot worse if Kamala Harris becomes president. Okay? Debbie Van Ness is here. Debbie, thank you for being here. Debbie writes, hi. Hello, Debbie. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Rodriguez writes, you're an economist. Well, Rodriguez, I wish I could show you my transcript, Rodriguez. Rodriguez, you're asking if I'm an economist. If I could show you my transcript from my undergraduate and my graduate school transcript, then you would see how many economics courses I took. I studied many economics courses, okay? I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science, but I also took many economics courses. And I have a Master of Public Affairs degree. And if you study public affairs, you have to study economics. So I studied economics, okay? I did. So I wish I could show you my transcript. But if you want to know more about my experience and my education, what I can do is give you the link to my LinkedIn profile. And you can go and you can look at my LinkedIn profile, okay? That will give you a sense of my academic, experience and accomplishment. So let me put this link here. All right. So I posted the link to my LinkedIn profile. You can click on it. I think my LinkedIn profile also has a list of courses that I took in the undergrad. I think it does. Yeah, it has a list of courses that I took in the undergrad, okay? Like I took economics of healthcare in graduate school. I took economic perspectives of healthcare reform in graduate school. I took a course on cost-benefit analysis. I took a course that's called Intermediate Macroeconomic Theory, Intermediate Microeconomic Theory. I took that also. I studied Introduction to Quantitative Methods for Public Policy Analysis, Introduction to Statistical Methods, Law and Economics, Microeconomic Policy Analysis, Principles of Macroeconomics, Principles of Microeconomics, Public Budgeting, the policy-making process, wages and the labor market. These are courses that I have taken. All right, so I can't show you my transcript. My transcript is somewhere in my file cabinet somewhere. but I've taken all these courses, and that's why what you can do is you can go to my LinkedIn profile, and I can actually put the link again here. And let me see if I can pin this link. I just pinned the link to my LinkedIn profile. You can go and look at my academic history, okay? So to answer your question, I have studied economics. Do I have a PhD in economics? No. I don't have a PhD, okay? But I have an undergraduate degree in, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and a Master of Public Affairs degree, all right? Okay, by the way, if you don't believe me, because, people ask me, like when I say I'm a naturalized US citizen, people want to see my naturalization certificate. Okay, they want to see this, they want to see that. Even when I say I'm a naturalized US citizen, people have asked me for my certificate. They don't trust me. So here's what I'm going to do. Usually, my naturalization certificate, I don't have it like laying around here. It's not always on my desk. My academic transcripts are not always like readily available in front of me, but I have my Master of Public Affairs degree certificate here on my wall by my desk. So I'm going to show that to you right here. Can you see it? University of Wisconsin-Madison, and that's my name, Tausif Anam, the degree of Master of Public Affairs. Can you see it? Yeah? I'm going to hold it here for you. All right? Can you see it? All right? So to all those people who kind of have doubts, I hope that's no longer going to be a question, all right? Okay. All right, thank you. No, let me just tell you, most people here, they support me because I read the comments as much as I can. Most people support me, and most people have kind words to say, and I appreciate all the support and all the encouragement. But I know there are some who have some harsh words and unkind words for me. That's okay. I'm not blocking anyone, okay? And by the way, this degree that I got, this I actually got, it says here, in the year 2013. So I got my master's degree in 2013. So it's been over a decade, okay? It's been over a decade. Pablo wrote, show certificate. Oh my God, Pablo. You're saying show certificate. So you don't trust my certificate? You don't trust my certificate? You think it's a show certificate? Oh my God. I don't know what to say. Huh? I don't know what to say. All right. Oh my God. All right, listen. Okay, listen. I'm gonna post a link. Listen, the more information you ask, the more I can provide, trust me. But naturalization certificate is not something that just sits on your desk, all right? It's something that stays safe and sound in a cabinet or a locked drawer someplace. Let me tell you, if you want to read a little bit about me, so the school that I got my master's degree from, it's called the La Follette School of Public Affairs at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And the school is celebrating their 40th anniversary. And what they are doing this year to celebrate the school's 40th anniversary, the La Follette School's 40th anniversary, They are highlighting alumni throughout 2024, and I am one of the people they are highlighting. So I'm going to post that link. All right, I just posted that link. Let me pin that. So I have replaced the previous pinned message, which was a link to my LinkedIn profile, and now I have pinned the link to my alumni in the spotlight page, so you can click on it. All right, I hope that will satisfy all those people who have doubts. Okay. All right. All right. Debbie writes, I trust you, Tassif. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. And I think my friend Terry had a comment. My friend Terry from South Dakota wrote, don't you have a video of your ceremony too? Yes, Terry, I do have a video of my ceremony, of my naturalization ceremony, which I can share with you all. I have shared it a number of times during live streams, but I understand there are always like new voters, and the new voters new viewers. I'm saying voters, new viewers. There are always new viewers, and the new viewers may not have seen that video. So I'm going to repost. See, I keep talking about voters all the time, so I'm just saying voters. No, viewers, new viewers. So to all the new viewers who have not watched my naturalization ceremony video, I'm going to post that here. I'm going to post that so you can all see it. Give me 1 second here. It's a video of my naturalization ceremony. Hold on 1 second. All right, here's the link. Click on it. Click on it. And you can and some people have seen it already. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right, my friends. So I hope you can watch the video. All right. Thank you so very much. By the way, I always have to highlight to all those people, I have to tell you, all those people who are supporting me, who are being very kind, who are encouraging me, who are, there are so many people here. You're taking time out of your day to watch my live stream. That means a lot to me. It really does. And I really appreciate that. Really, I mean, it is 12:30 a.m. here in Wisconsin, depending on what time zone you are in, Pacific time zone, Eastern time zone. It's still pretty late. It's either very early in the morning or it's very late at night. So the fact that you are all here and you are spending time with me, listening to my thoughts, listening to my comments, listening to what I have to say, typing your comments, sharing your views, asking questions, showing your support for me, I really appreciate that. I'm truly grateful. I am truly very grateful. And so, my friends, the topic today was Pennsylvania. The debate that's coming up, the presidential debate that's going to be taking place, and like here in Wisconsin, it's officially September 10th. So the debate is taking place later today. And that debate is taking place in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is what I discussed during this live stream. And Pennsylvania, as we all understand, is an extremely important state. Out of all the battleground states, I mean, think about Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, Arizona, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania has the highest number of electoral college votes, 19 electoral college votes. So it's going to be the biggest prize on election night And I'm hoping Donald Trump wins Pennsylvania. Okay. Peter243 writes, who are you rooting for the debate? Well, I support Donald Trump. So he is the one I'm supporting. All right. He's the one I'm supporting. Let's see. All right, my friends, I'm supporting Donald Trump. Please vote in the poll. I have a very important poll here. The poll is, do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? Yes or no? 176 votes in. Please keep voting. I'm not ending that poll yet. So you have time to vote. Keep voting, my friends. And let's see. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I've a little bit more to discuss. So don't go anywhere yet, my friends. More than 5,400 people have watched my video. This live stream. More than 5,400 people. I appreciate the overwhelming support. I really, really do. So, talking about, climate change, we all know that the Democrats, they're always saying climate change, existential threat, we have to fight climate change, it's the biggest concern, number one threat, so on and so forth. What do you think of all the celebrities? What do you think of the Hollywood celebrities who drive very luxurious vehicles that use a lot of gasoline, and they take their planes everywhere, private jets, they are flying in private jets, even for distances that they could travel by car. People take private jets, the Hollywood celebrities. And, a lot of the Hollywood celebrities, as we know, support Democrats. And the Democrats say climate change is an existential threat and that we have to reduce the use of fossil fuels, that we have to ban fracking. Then what about all these Hollywood celebrities that support Democrats, but at the same time they use their private jets that require a lot of fuel, fossil fuel? I mean, what do you think about that? You want to share your thoughts on that? Let's see. Mark Bishop is writing, climate change propaganda is a Marxist philosophy to take more control of the people. Yeah, I mean, the climate will always change. And we're not going to be able to stop the climate from changing. The climate has always changed. The climate will always change. It is not an existential threat. It is a normal, natural process, right? I mean, like after we are born, we age. Every day we're becoming older and older because we're human beings. We are part of nature. That's the process. So the climate, it changes all the time. It is natural. And we as human beings will adapt. Okay? We will adapt. So let's see. Angie writes, exactly, 100% facts. It's called weather, nature. Absolutely. Okay. Let me see. Some more comments here, my friends. All right. I think my internet just had an issue. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right, my friends. Beluga is writing, what's your thoughts on the border? I support border security. I want to see the border secure. I want Donald Trump, after he's elected, because the Biden-Harris administration opened up the border. They caused this mess that we are in, massive illegal immigration. After Trump is elected, I want to see the new Trump administration secure the border, build the border wall, um, deploy border patrol agents, use technology, secure the border, and stop the influx of illegal immigrants. Okay? So that's my view. I think Beluga asked me that question. What's your thoughts on the border wall? I answered this, Beluga. Short answer, but to the point. Blank writes Trump 2024. Thank you. Okay, let's see. All right, my friends. What a great live stream it has been so far. Thank you so very much. Let's see. All right. By the way, if you have not subscribed yet, please, please, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, my friends. Subscribe and stay connected with me. I would appreciate that greatly. I'm trying to read your comments. Mark writes Trump 2024. Thank you. Joe writes vote, vote, vote. Texas Mom is writing. Let me read your comment, Texas Mom. Give me 1 second. So a viewer named Texas Mom is writing, I heard today that the Venezuelan gangs want to take over all the big cities in America. So Texas Mom, I actually talked about, in the last few days, I did a live stream talking about what's happening in Aurora, Colorado. How the migrant gang members from Venezuela, from this gang called, and I can't pronounce the name properly, so forgive me for that. I think the name of the gang is Tren de Aragua or Aragua, whatever it may be. Tren de Aragua. It's a transnational, violent gang, and migrant gang members from Venezuela have reportedly taken control of 2 apartment buildings, and they are causing havoc in Colorado. And Governor Jared Polis, one of the worst governors in America right now, by the way, the worst governor, I think, still is Kathy Hochul of New York, absolute worst governor. But Jared Polis, as I've said before, Jared Polis is actually trying to capture that title, okay? Because what he is doing, well, I should say he's not doing anything to combat illegal immigration. I mean, look at Greg Abbott in Texas. Yeah, your title is Texas Mom. Your username is Texas Mom. I'm guessing you are in Texas. Greg Abbott, the best governor in America, I think. Greg Abbott, being the governor, he's trying to secure the border. He's trying to keep Texans safe. He's trying to combat illegal immigration. But Jared Polis in Colorado doing nothing to combat illegal immigration. So that's why I say that Kathy Hochul in New York is the worst governor right now. But Jared Polis is on his way to being the worst governor, based on his actions and inactions. So, I mean, these migrant gang members, very dangerous people, and actually a suspected migrant gang member has been arrested in Wisconsin in a city called Prairie du Chien, which is a city on the Mississippi River. Beautiful city. Look up Prairie du Chien. It's an amazing city, okay? It's 2 hours, approximately 2 hours from Madison. Madison is where I live. In Prairie du Chien, a suspected migrant gang member from Venezuela has been arrested. So this problem is spreading all over the country. Colorado, it's affecting Colorado. And, we have that problem in Wisconsin as well. So, scary situation. And it's all because of the Biden-Harris administration's open border policy. Let me read your comments here, my friends. So Longdon family is writing. Um, oh, you are from Colorado, Longdon family, right? Live in Colorado. It's a mess. Yeah. I mean, what a beautiful state, Colorado. I mean, what a beautiful state. And look what the Democrat politicians are doing to this beautiful state, Colorado. I mean, with their far left policies. Mm, let me see. Let me read some more comments here, my friends. By the way, I'm going to ask a question. Keep voting. I have a poll that's out there. The poll is: do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? There are 235 votes in so far. More votes are pouring in, so please vote. But I want to ask you a question. So I want to do a live stream. Sheriff of YouTube is here. Sheriff of YouTube, it's so wonderful to see that you're back. Thank you. My friends, I want to ask you a question. If I do a live stream, on September 10th at 11 p.m. Central Time, so Wisconsin time, so 11 p.m. Central Time would be midnight Eastern Time. Would you all be interested to watch it? Because what I plan to do is, obviously the presidential debate will be taking place, which starts at 8 p.m. Central Time in the United States. And so the debate is between, I think, 8 and 10. It's a 90-minute debate, but there will be some commercial breaks, I think. Anyway, so the debate is between 8 and 10 p.m. Central Time. And what I'm planning on doing, okay, I want to do a live stream at 11 p.m. Central Time. So the debate ends, and then after an hour, I want to start my debate to discuss what happened in the debate, what Trump said, what Kamala Harris said, what questions were asked. So I just want to discuss the debate, okay, after the debate ends. So I plan to start that at 11 p.m. Central Time. Would you be interested to tune in for that? If so, say yes. Write yes, or write, just answer. You can write in your own words. Like Owen Williams wrote, I would watch it. Thank you so much. DC Long write, I'll be there, yes. Sassy wrote, sure would. Mark McLean wrote, yes, live stream. Arthur Wall wrote, I would. And let's see. Michael Brown wrote, stream it, bro. Thank you, Michael. Let's see who else wrote. There's a viewer named Caesar. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. The viewer wrote, good idea. Sovik Das wrote, yes. Welcome back, Sovik Das. Good to see you're here. J-Man wrote, yes. Jay Bonham wrote, yes. Debbie Van Ness wrote, yes. Jet wrote, discussing the Trump debate win. Excellent. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. So I'm getting a lot of yes. Terry Dunlap, my friend from South Dakota. Terry wrote yes. The Journey to Justice wrote yes. Michael Brown is saying yes, but stream the debate too. Michael, I may not be able to stream the debate. I think what would be nice, because, I think if I stream the debate, it's going to be very distracting. I'm not going to stream the debate, Michael. What I'll do is I'll watch the debate. I'll take some notes, and you all can watch the debate, take notes, think about what you think would the highlights are from the debate. So pick your highlights, pick your favorite moments, and then after the debate ends, we're going to be here and we are going to discuss the debate, okay? Beluga writes, of course I would watch it. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. Pablo writes no. So Pablo doesn't want to tune in for the discussion, I'm guessing. All right. Okay. Richard Tatership writes yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. By the way, my friends, 108 likes so far for this video. I think my previous live stream had, I think, 127 likes. Can we cross that? Can I get 130 likes total today? Do you think that's possible? Can we get the number of likes to 130? That'd be awesome if we can do that. If not, that's okay. But I always like to see more support for my channel, obviously. So if we can get to 130 likes, that would be wonderful. 116 so far. Please subscribe, my friends. Subscribe to my channel and stay connected with me. I would appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to read some comments here. Joel writes, this is all about likes, not Trump. Joel, you're saying this is all about likes, not Trump. That is wrong. That is wrong. Okay? And I think my viewers understand what you're saying is wrong. Of course, the likes show that people are supporting my channel. I want to grow this channel. I want this community to be bigger. I want to reach more people. I think I am very honest about it. I have said that very clearly, that I want to reach more people because I want to spread my message of peace, my message of freedom, my message of prosperity. I want to reach more people. I want this community to be bigger so that we can have, we can continue to have dialogue regarding the issues that matter. So when my videos get likes, it helps me reach more people. And so I'm very honest about it. You can't just say this is all about likes. No, this is not all about likes, okay? This is about, amplifying the voice of freedom, okay? So obviously, when I'm speaking, when I'm doing these live streams, I want to reach more people. And the likes help me reach more people. So I am very honest about it. And I think my viewers understand that. And obviously, the more likes I get, the more this video is going to reach more people. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. The reason I have chosen this platform to make my voice heard is because I want to reach more people. And see, I have come to know so many people here. Like, ask my friend Terry. Terry has been watching my live streams from like day one. There are many other viewers who have been watching my live streams for months. And over the last few weeks, I have gotten to know more people who are now tuning in. Viewers who started watching my videos maybe like 7 or 8 days ago, but they are coming back. That's the goal. I want to reach more people. I want this community to be bigger. There's nothing wrong about that, okay? So this is not all about likes, and I think my viewers understand that. Let me see some comments here. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. Joel says, then don't ask for the likes. Why not, Joel? Why not? Why will I not ask for the likes? Why will I not? I'm being honest with you all. I'm saying the more likes these videos get, I can reach more people. And so, why will I not ask for the likes? If you don't want to like my video, Joel, you can choose to not click on the thumbs up button. But I'm going to ask the others for the likes. Like Richard Tatership is here. Angie is here. Cindy is here. My friend Terry is here. Texas Mom is here. Sassy is here. Joe Bonham is here. Beluga is here. And so there are so many others. Michael Brown is here. They all support my channel, so why will I not ask for the likes? I will definitely ask for the likes. There's nothing wrong in asking for likes. So let's see, my friends. Thank you so much. Overwhelming support. I truly appreciate that. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. We're getting close to the 2-hour time mark. And so, you know, today is an important day. And I say today because we're here in Wisconsin, it's already September 10th. This debate, my friends, is going to be very, very important. Very, very important. And I have made a previous live stream video talking about the expectations for the debate, and I think, if I remember correctly, there's not going to be any audience in the studio, just the moderators and the two candidates, and I'm sure there'll be production people, people who are going to be running the cameras and everything. So the moderators and the studio folks, I'm guessing, and just the candidates. So there's not going to be applause and cheers from an audience. This is going to be a very important debate. Go back to June, okay? Go back to June when we saw the Donald Trump versus Joe Biden debate. Remember that debate? Remember that debate? It was such an awesome debate because Joe Biden was like clueless. He couldn't form proper sentences. He was stuttering. Obviously, he came to the debate stage with like really poor ideas and really a record of failures. So he really didn't have anything meaningful to add to the debate. But Donald Trump, he was sharp as always, spoke really well, answered the questions like in an excellent manner, and maintained time very well. And like everything was perfect. And most importantly, he was presidential. Donald Trump was very presidential. He is always presidential, and he was just the perfect candidate to be on the debate stage in the studio back in June when the Trump versus Biden debate took place. And obviously the Democrats switched their candidates. Remember how the Republicans kept saying, so many people kept saying, Joe Biden is unfit for office. People kept saying that for a long time, that Joe Biden is unfit for office. But the Democrats, they were defending Joe Biden, and they were pretending that Joe Biden is fine, that he can handle the pressure, and he's fit. But that debate, that June debate, revealed to the entire world that Joe Biden is not fit for office. He's not fit for office right now, and he's not fit to run for office for a second term. And after that debate, the Democrats just couldn't hide it anymore. The whole world saw what happened in studio during that debate. And then pressure kept increasing on Joe Biden to drop out. One after another, all the high-ranking Democrat, elites, party elites, Democrat elected officials, they kept saying, Joe, you gotta go. You can't run for a second term, Joe. Time for you to drop out, Joe. Step aside. Let someone else do it. The pressure kept mounting, and it seemed that Joe Biden was resistant. Okay, Joe Biden was resistant, and he wanted to hold on to power. I mean, who wants to give up power? Democrats don't want to give up power. So Joe Biden wanted to stay in power. He wanted to continue running. He wanted to run for a second term. But at one point, Joe Biden kind of realized, I think, that, hey, you know what? It's not going to work out. After Joe Biden realized that he is losing support from within his own party, even like the Hollywood people started expressing that that they are not ready to they are not going to support Joe. So Joe Biden got the message loud and clear from within the Democratic Party and from the Hollywood elites, and so he decided to step aside, and then it seemed like there was a lot of confusion, and I was wondering, like, okay, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Is there going to be a competitive process to decide who the Democratic nominee will be? Will there be multiple candidates who are going to step forward and run now that Joe Biden has left the race? But you know what? The Democratic Party, they say that they are a party of democracy. Their name is the Democratic Party, but they don't believe in democracy. They don't believe in democratic process because they did not have a democratic process to choose Kamala Harris. The party elites just chose Kamala Harris and just told everyone, hey, this is it. This is your candidate. And so Kamala Harris was chosen. She was not selected. She was not elected by the Democratic voters. She got the nomination because the party elites wanted her to be the nominee. And so now this debate is going to be between Trump and Harris, and it is going to be an extremely important debate because this is like, I really don't have words to describe, but this is going to be Donald Trump's opportunity to show the entire world, to show entire America and the entire world that he is the leader that our country needs. Okay? It's going to be common sense on one side, Donald Trump, a common sense individual, a person who supports common sense. And then, on the other hand, there's going to be Kamala Harris. And I don't know what words I should use, but really, what I'll tell is Kamala Harris, a completely out of touch individual. A completely out of touch individual. Okay? Out of touch. I mean, Donald Trump understands reality. Donald Trump understands what our country needs. Donald Trump understands what we need to do to make our country great once again. Kamala Harris is the inflation candidate. Kamala Harris is the reckless government spending candidate. Kamala Harris is the high gas price candidate. Kamala Harris is the energy crisis candidate. Kamala Harris is the border crisis candidate. So if anyone wants more inflation, higher gas prices, worsening border crisis, then Kamala Harris is the candidate. But if you want a stable economy, if you want affordable energy, if you want border security, if you want our relationship with our international allies to be strong, then you vote for Donald Trump. You vote for Donald Trump. My friends, it's September 10th. Later in the day, later this evening, the debate is going to be taking place. I hope you all watch the debate. It's going to be an extremely important debate. I am going to try to pay attention to every minute of it. And so I hope you do the same. And after the debate, I will try to do a live stream. My plan is to do a live stream, as I said, 11 p.m. Central Time. Central Time, 11 p.m. So if you are in the Pacific Time, if you are in the Eastern Time Zone, just tune in accordingly. And it's just wonderful. We are approaching the 2-hour time mark. So it's been a wonderful 2 hours, my friends. It's been a wonderful 2 hours. I'm going to wrap up this live stream. I am at 126 likes. Can we get 4 more likes and get to 130? Can we do that? Please, I would appreciate it. Amazing 2 hours. I truly enjoyed this. Thank you so very much. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I still have one more thing to do. I have to end the poll and report the results. So I'm going to end the poll. If you have not voted yet, please do so. The question is, do you think Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future? That's the question. Answer yes or no. And I'm going to end the poll in a few seconds, and I'm going to report to you the results. By the way, I got 132 likes, so crossed the 130 likes that I requested. Thank you so very much for the support. Okay, I'm ending the poll. I have ended the poll, and I'm going to report the results now. The question is, do you think Americans need fossil fuel for an energy independent future? Okay. So yes votes. So total votes, 329 votes. Yes votes, 70%. No votes, 29%. So 70% of the respondents said that yes, Americans need fossil fuels for an energy independent future. Thank you so very much. My vote is also a yes. So thank you. I appreciate you all responding. By the way, before I depart for the day, before I end this live stream, let me give you all my email address. If you want to email me, you can do so. My email address is tosif@tosifanam.net. Okay, tosif@tosifanam.net. My friends, I am sorry I could not read all the comments. I couldn't respond to all the comments. I couldn't respond to all the questions. But that's because so many comments and questions came today in the live chat window. You can see comments and questions are pouring in. I appreciate your overwhelming support. I appreciate all the words of encouragement. Thank you so very much. I don't have words to describe how grateful I am. And it is because of the overwhelming support that I get from all of you that I continue doing these live streams. Every night I'm doing these live streams. I start the live streams late at night, and we cross midnight, and we go over to the next day, and the live stream continues. Okay, my live streams are almost always more than an hour, usually more than 2 hours. So how do I get the strength to do this? How do I get the energy to do this? It's because of you, because of your love and support and encouragement. So I truly thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you. So my friends, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. I will be back. Don't forget to watch the presidential debate. And after you watch the debate, we'll be back here 11 p.m. Central Time. I will try my best to be here, and we will talk about the debate. We'll discuss the debate. So my friends, thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day, and don't miss the debate. Thank you, my friends. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Thank you.